Whoops, did I lose you there?
Look, let's just forget the whole thing. I've got work to do. Whoa, look, I know I haven't been in contact, but I'm not looking for any trouble, especially here. Here's the key. Just try not to let anyone see you. I want to keep this as under the radar as possible.
I really hope so.
Killing people's just a daily routine for you types, isn't it? Fine.
That's what I get for trying to be nice, eh? I'm trying to be reasonable here. I know we had a deal, but the fleet don't like paying a premium. I was hoping she'd take the hint and find another supplier.
Next time you see Samina, tell her to come herself.
Bye. No! That's not any more true than it was a minute ago. You know what? That does make sense. Give me a second. I'm thinking about it. I might be able to do that after all. You don't know what you're talking about. Hello? Still with me? Okay. So then you probably don't want to hear about my plan to incapacitate the guards and storm the place.
Dr. Darvish is pretty strict about that. Well, about everything, but definitely that. I've got enough on my conscience. I won't add to it by helping the fleet.
I've got my orders, but maybe we can work something out.
Yeah? Advice from the fleet? I doubt it.
Huh. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. Don't get ahead of yourself. I never agreed to anything. I hope there's a way to work this out.
I'm not trying to be a hard ass. I just can't go any lower.
I get where you're coming from, but my answer hasn't changed.
I think we are. Now, I need to get back to work.
You might be right. I understand that you need it, but I can't help you.
Not happening.
The silence is concerning. Tell me, have you been experiencing any headaches? Hey, Abby, I'll give you 50 credits if you go ask the guards what's going on back there. I'm still willing to talk. That's all just talk. Doesn't change anything.
Come on, we all have a choice. You can just walk away here.
I never said I would give it to you. Maybe we can work something out.
Oh, sure. Everyone is really great. Top of their game, medically speaking. I've learned so much these last few years. You might want to rethink that before I call security. Shit, all right. That's the last thing I'd want right now.
I'm trying to figure out how to help you. Nice words, but they don't change anything. You're welcome to try to wear me down.
You confused or just thinking about something?
Nobody wants that.
I'm just a nurse. If you need to talk to someone in charge, wrong guy. Look, I said I wasn't going to help. Now, will you just leave? I've stashed the supplies in the storage closet just around the hall.
Mm-hmm. Awful lot of money comes into this place on account of whatever research they do. That's okay. I hope you know that I'm not trying to be difficult either. All right? But if we all start growing second heads or something, my credits are on what's going on in there.
I can't argue with that. I don't want to deny anyone help that truly needs it.
Sorry. I've got orders, you know.
I got what you asked. I don't want any trouble. At this point, it takes some serious evidence for anyone to believe her.
It might be okay.
If it wasn't for that malpractice crap she went through, I'm sure she'd still be legit.
What? No, that's not true. I haven't agreed to anything yet. Yeah, I hope so.
Easy. We're just talking, right? I try not to take any of it for granted. This career, helping people, it really means something.
I don't see how.
You know how it is. I'm the one you've got to deal with, like it or not. If I helped the fleet, and the next day a civilian ship is attacked by pirates, I couldn't forgive myself.
So, what do you think they're doing back in the secure wing? I think one of us should ask, just for fun.
I'm sorry I can't help you. Samina will find a way.
Too bad.
This better not bite me in the ass later.
Samina told you about that, huh? Well, I get why she'd think that, but that's not it at all.
Hey, you still in there?
I'd like to keep this civil. Well, I was afraid you'd say that. I was really hoping she'd take the hint.
Just because the clinic has supplies to spare now doesn't mean we won't need them later.
You think I'm a pushover? Nice words, but they don't change anything. I really doubt it.
I told you I couldn't help you.
You can't blame me for wondering. I know you've got to be wondering too. I'd like to think so.
I want to help, but the fleet? That's a big deal, and I don't know if I can shoulder that guilt. It's not that I doubt the use. It's the motives of the people being saved. I may owe Samina my career, but I hope she doesn't make a habit of this. I just wanted to nudge her toward another supplier.
I hear you.
Expose me if you want, but I just can't be a part of this.
Truth is, there was no price hike on the clinic, but I didn't lie to fatten my pockets or buy Aurora.
You know, there are more couriers coming and going from this place than patients most of the time. Guess that's a good thing. No way. It's my ass if something goes wrong here.
You know what? You're wasting my time. I really hope so.
Sorry if I'm boring you.
You don't scare me.
Samina would make good use of them. Not like the people out there making the next cocktail to get high. Well, the way I see it, you need what I'm offering more than I need what you're paying. And come to think of it, stuff disappeared anyway. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Stay healthy.
Wait, this isn't some kind of threat, is it?
I don't think so. You're starting to make a lot of sense.
Look, I'd like to help, but
No, it's not that simple. I really hope so.
I never thought about it that way. The less people have to deal with the fleet, the better. I figured it was only a matter of time before she sent someone, though I was hoping she'd come herself. Wouldn't mind getting assigned to one of those research programs. I hear the pay is better.
I think you may be right. Don't get ahead of yourself. You know what? You might be... wait, no, but what am I saying?
I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet.
I don't see how.
Back to work, then.
Stop trying to confuse me.
I'm just doing my job, you know? I'm sure you're on the up and up.
I doubt more talk is going to change my mind. Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking before.
Let's just hope I'm helping more lives than I'm hurting by doing this. It's just, I hear about people getting treated or dying all the time due to run-ins with the fleet. Just take the supplies and leave.
That's what I'm hoping.
I'm not trying to make your life difficult, you know. Is there something I can help you with? You look a bit lost.
Let me think about it again. Nope. The answer is still no.
Tell Samina if she wants to expose me, she can. I'm willing to sacrifice my happiness if it means fewer fleet. All right, you got me. It's no surprise I'm a sucker when it comes to self-preservation. You're right. She's the best surgeon I've ever known. I'm sure the fleet always does. Shit, you would. Wouldn't you?
I'm starting to think you're right. We'll see who gets tired of this first. That's typical. Try to be nice to someone and they treat you like a pushover. Hey, I've been clean for years, and I have a good reputation here on the clinic. It'd be my words against hers. Don't get bent out of shape.
I'm sorry. I thought I could do it, but I just can't. Damn. You're fleet, aren't you? Oh, I should have known she'd send someone.
You're wasting my time. Maybe we can still work something out.
Mind your step. Floors in here can be a bit slick at times. Don't ask why. That's the one thing I keep circling back to. And probably why I'm actually going to do this.
I'm not really that busy. I think I can wait you out.
There's nothing to talk about. I've already made myself clear.
Oh my god. You're serious, aren't you? You may think so, but I don't. I don't want to disappoint anyone. That's my problem. And I do consider her a friend.
I already gave you what I could. Any more, and I'm going to risk my job here. Give me a break, okay?
Look, the price of goods here has gone up. Doubled, tripled even. Did she not even consider a cheaper supplier? She really should. I can see that. What did I do to deserve this? Any guesses what's being worked on in the secure wing? Any interest in asking the guards?
Oh, we're not really supposed to talk about that kind of thing. Doctor-patient confidentiality and all that.
All right. I'm willing to hear you out. I'm still listening. This isn't getting us anywhere.
This job is my life. I'd hate to risk it.
I think you've convinced me. Still, I can't believe I made a deal with the Crimson Fleet.
I think... No, stop it. You're trying to confuse me. Sure, just give me a chance to think about it. I was trying to nudge her into ending our partnership, using the only language the fleet knows. Creds.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Maybe so. You really don't have anything better to do. I'll think about it.
Dr. Darvish is really strict about keeping supply logs. We can't afford a shortage of anything.
You can't tell me you don't want to know.
How does it all shake out in the end? I don't know. Either way, it seems like I end up with lives on my conscience. Samina better keep her word. I help you. She keeps my past buried.
I can see that. Hold on. You're trying to confuse me, aren't you?
Sorry, but I can't.
You might be right. What? Aren't you curious? It could be something amazing or something horrifying. Don't mistake being reasonable for being a pushover. I really doubt it.